Hello, welcome back to Roadcraft. I'm HeadX, and this is HeadX Roadworks. Now, last time we cleaned up all the concrete that was around here in an effort to fix this road the rest of the way. Excuse me a second. We're going to fix this road from here, and we're going to come all the way around this route. I mean, it's not a super bad road, but it's got some rough spots in it. But we're going to come around here. We're going to come down through this alleyway where it does have some bad areas because your nose digs in. And we're going to run it all the way up into the base. So that's the plan of where we're starting out today, which also means at some point this tractor's got to go. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Sergey will not be joining tonight. He has some real-world things that he has to take care of today. So we will let him get on with what he's got to do. Hey, Mr. Joe, welcome. And with that said, let's see how much trouble we can get into with the AI, because we all know they don't like their routes interrupted, which means I'm going to get this dozer somewhat close and ready to flatten. Oh, I'm doing good myself, Lisa. Thank you for asking. Quick hello. All right, thank you, Chester. What's a good spot to park? You've got to go? All right, we'll see you later, Lisa. You have yourself a good evening. Ooh, I might even start by filling that spot in, because that's a rough little spot there. I definitely need a good parking spot. So, we know where we're going to start our project. Right with that hole. Now there's a good chance I'm going to have to restart the sand scalper, because without it I don't really have any sand over here. So, where is my scalper parked? I was pretty sure this was an active spot. I'm just too far out of it right now because I coasted backwards. There we go. That covers pretty much everything we need. There's a little bit out here, but I've got other spots I can move to once we get there. So, let's go back into this guy. I was just looking to see if there was any AI coming. There he is. I knew he'd be along eventually. At least I know I got a couple minutes yet before they come back. Alright, let's park this guy out of the way again and get a little flattening going. Yep. Done did it. Never shut the dumper off. Good thing they reduced the amount of time it rains. I'd hate to think what it'd be like if it started raining in the first 10 minutes of every stream. Oh, here he comes again. I don't know what he said, but he better have been saying thank you. This back here doesn't have to be done. I'm just kind of make it look a little bit better anyhow. Chunk of metal sticking out right there. Try and take it in small steps so that we don't interrupt the AI route. But if it gets interrupted, so be it. Shut that guy down. Okay. Paver, asphalter first. You are over here. And why is that moving? So you've got a barrel that's got to get moved out of the way, and a tractor that's got to get moved out of the way. See, the goal is just to get rid of the choppiness, make it a more smooth surface. Don't you blow your horn at me. I'll run right into you. There we go. Gotta try to get it to push that rock out of the way a little bit here when I open it. Well, I don't think it did, but... pesky rock. Okay, roller. I gotta check and see. They were supposed to have fixed it, but I didn't see an update come through. But we're gonna check anyhow, see if they fixed the camera inversion. I'm guessing probably not, because I still have it on. Hey, VTech, how you doing? Just finished the live stream. Check out. All right, I'll have to check it out. Post a link to it in my Discord, would you? Unlock the new truck. Which new truck is that? Talking about the ones that just came out in the last update. The SAR trucks. Oh, the last DLC, 3 trucks, you got all. Nice. What am I building? A parking lot? Well, we're gonna work on the road that runs through here. That roadway ahead of me, we're gonna do that road all the way back to the garage area. This was just a big gaping hole in the ground right here, so I figured I'd fill that in while I was at it. It's kind of at the starting area. Now the parking lot's going to come in when I do the cave-in over by the steel beams facility. That's where it'll be a parking lot. Could have used a little bit more sand right in that spot. I actually have expeditions. That is something that we've been discussing possibly streaming. I've played a bit of it. Not a lot. So if I do that, I'm gonna start over from the very beginning again. So just bring everybody on the same journey with me. Start from the new seasons and go to the first ones later. Yeah, that is one nice thing about expeditions is you can kind of pick where you want to go from. Oh, here comes the AI. Three good trucks on the start. It makes the game easier. Oh, I'm sure it does. Yeah, some of the ones you start out with playing from the beginning tend to be a little rough. Yeah, do a co-op. I don't remember. Does Expeditions have an in-game chat like we got here? Because I imagine it's got to be kind of weird when I do co-op where even with the Discord, because I'm not having a computer or anything, people are only hearing me talk and they're hearing half of a conversation. Ethan. Hi, how are you? What have you done so far in this month? Well, Ethan, I have completed the game. So what we're doing is we're going back through and this is what I call the cleanup crew. Cleaning up all the scrap metal and concrete blocks and sellable items and getting them sold and improving the routes that the AI have to drive on. And even some that they don't have to. So, I'll show you here in a quick second. Let me pull the map up. what I did when I started out, when we came back here, is I filled in this little gap over here so that we could get Wayfair trucks across to the steel beams, because you can now drive straight over that hole and around to this bridge and over to the steel beams safely with a Wayfair. The Wayfair will also travel this whole route between there and the steel pipes facility safely, so you can get to the steel pipes facility without having any traffic problems. And I'm going to fix this yet. I haven't done this part. We're going to do this where it comes all the way through, and we're going to fix this road, because this road is a nice little shortcut, and we're going to get that fixed so that the Wayfarers can travel on it. Now, one thing that I did on my initial playthrough was I filled in this big water hole here, and I built this road through the tree line. This was how I initially got over to the construction depot in the port. And you can see we've got this all paved through here. We paved this hill coming up from the steel pipes. We filled in the big hole here and filled that in, and redid some of this. Okay, these are the roads that they already had you do, so we fixed them. And I am currently now back over here. We're working on this road that runs all the way across here, around through, back up here, and then up the hill into the garage area. That's what we're working on currently. And we're trying to do it without interrupting the AI traffic. So what I need to do at this point is switch into the bowhead and get it ready to go. Can you connect this road from the port to the base? You should be able to. We are going to wait here because that AI truck is coming right around the corner. And then we're going to drop some sand. Probably get 2 lines of it going out here because... Yeah, sure, you can go ahead and jump in. Code's in the Discord there, VTech. Yeah, I don't think the reduction in the amount of rain was very good because it just stopped raining and it's raining already. Got to try to flatten as we go so that we don't interrupt them. How you doing tonight, VTech?
Can you hear me now?
Ah, there we go. Now I got you.
Yeah, my microphone was off.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too. Mute it for something and forget about it.
Yeah. Which way are we going? Can you just leave some mark points or something?
Yeah, give me a second. I'll throw some markers down.
Like so? Oh yeah, I see.
Yep, through this back road. And then on up in. All the way into the garage.
Someone leave the tractor in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I seen that. That's one tractor I think I tried moving it initially and it just kept rolling around. I do want to get a little bit more sand over in this area so that we do this road work here all the way up to the concrete.
Yeah, just let me get to the zone.
Yep.
I'm in a zone.
Uh-oh, here comes the AI. Dude, you ain't gonna like it if you don't let me get through there and flatten some of that.
I can refill the sand.
You can't?
No, I can't.
That's weird. All right, jump into something else real quick and I'll top it off.
Yeah, what do you want to jump to? Whatever, yeah, whatever.
Just something, because, and then I'll jump into that.
Yes, I'm already out.
Okay.
I take the
I'm going to shove this tractor out of the way because this AI driver's trying to climb the tractor. And then I'll be right over there.
Cool. I have 2 days off in the middle of the week. So I have like 4-day afternoons where I start at 2 o'clock till 11 in the evening. It was crazy time for me, like 4 days like this. And I have only a Sunday off. And then I have like 2 days work, 2 days off right now. And another 2 days work and Sunday.
Wow.
So it's gonna be, yeah, so this week is gonna be easier for me a little bit. How about if we swap the vehicles? I mean, I do the flattening thing and you refuel with sand and...
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, the city's still hot.
Kind of got an empty spot back here.
Alright,
It's a lot easier for us to get these roads built without interrupting them when there's more than one of us, that's for sure.
yeah, I'm good, I'm good. That's a huge difference between this game, and that's why I like this game so much, because you know the life of these maps. You know, it's not like you're alone in all of the maps. You know, and there's nothing going on over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In SnowRunner, I was just feeling very lonely, to be honest.
Yeah, with no other traffic around, you know, and it makes you actually kind of look
Yeah.
sometimes of, wait, is there somebody coming?
Yeah.
All right, I need to move the sand scalper real quick. Well, that U-turn didn't work out quite according to plan, but that's all right. Little brute force and ignorance never hurt anybody.
Mhm.
Now, who left that Greenway parked there?
I didn't.
Nope, it was most likely me. All right, let's make sure that I'm completely covered where I need to be. Oh, absolutely. Ah, back into the bowhead.
We need some more sand in two places. So you look on the map, you can see on the road it's not
Yeah, I
perfect.
spotted a couple of spots where when I was driving through. I got a buddy that yells at me if I put too much sand down at a time.
I'm not yelling on you.
I
I'm just
know.
saying sometimes. Funny story because uh, 2 days, 3 days ago. I can't
Uh-huh.
remember which day was that. Like 3 days ago, let's say Tuesday or Monday. Can't remember which day was that exactly. but I meet in a shop where I work the guy who is streamer in Poland, quite famous. He have like 7,500 subscribers,
Wow.
and he mainly streaming the roadcraft, the snow runner, so exactly as we do.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and we talked just a few minutes, yeah, because he was with the kids and on shopping, so I don't want to interrupt him, We just
Right.
talking a few minutes, and he just recommended my channel on his stream.
Oh, that's
I show
cool.
my channel on live, yeah. That's really nice. That was really nice. So if you want to check, I send you his channel later. He's streaming Polish. He's not speaking English, but anyway, you have some subtitles or something to translate what he's saying.
Right.
Nice, funny guy. He's a nice, funny guy, and he's from my city, actually.
Oh, wow.
And because my city is like 100,000 people only, so it's not like a huge town, rather small. Where the fuck am I going? Oh yeah, I'm lost for a second.
Just follow the sand.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, right? As you see.
Hey, Michael. How you doing? South Carolina. Hey, Gad. There we go. That should have that part covered. Now we'll go back and touch up the spots that need touch up. Yeah.
It's amazing how much kilometers or meters of this road you can build in two persons in a short time.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it?
You can build a boatload of it. Careful, Ged's singing over here in the chat. Said somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
I can't remember the name of the song, but I'm pretty sure it was in a Shrek movie on the first part. Maybe.
Yeah. Tomorrow is definitely Snow Runner Day, Ged. Alright, so it looks like we need a little bit more right there where you're at, huh?
Let me just do my magic.
Okay, you do some magic. AI coming up right behind you.
And you can send some more here. Park. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, we need some stuff here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit
try
a couple
really
of
hard,
spots
but-
over here.
But
Okay.
anyway, it's better than it was before,
Oh yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely. Alright, I got them 2 small spots that were down here by the building. So you'll have to come back through and flatten them out.
Yeah, I know.
Are we gonna recycle today? Maybe not. It all depends on how things go.
No, let's build the road. No recycling today. Just build the road.
No, Friday's not Snow Runner Day. I try to follow my schedule that I posted pretty good, so that way people know what to expect. Now, right now it's just Tuesdays and Thursdays. Where is that one? Join the Discord tomorrow? Alright, cool. Yeah, it's so much easier to talk that way.
It's gonna be a bumpy place anyway.
Yeah. Am I gonna join the voice chat when I do SnowRunner? Yeah, I usually do. Yeah, we might want to come through and pick them tires up and get them out of the way of the paver. Bring a crane through and get those picked up. No, your voices won't come through on the stream as well because I'm running it through the PlayStation, and unless you have a PlayStation, or if it's a game that has built-in voice chat like this one does, I can't get your voice on stream. Now, eventually, when I'm able to get a PC and stuff, we'll be able to get that worked out. But for right now, it just doesn't work like that. AI traffic coming.
Small or big?
Small one. Another van.
Yeah, whatever.
What jobs are we going to do tomorrow? It's kind of looking like, other than the side tasks that are out there, the next thing I'm going to have to do, I think, is going to be Pipe Dream, even though I don't really want to turn that trailer in, but it won't open anything else up until I do. So we're going to have to get that trailer turned in and then see what opens up from there. Well, everything is done except for the fuel trailer. That's the last part of that. So we don't have to worry about going after the metal beams or the bricks for it. Alright, I don't think we're both fitting through this gap. Need some beams for the one that builds the oil rig? Yeah, I think we do, actually. And we got to get the bridges built in both Drummond Island and Island Lake. Yeah, we can't get the big trailer till we build them bridges, so we're gonna have to build all them bridges first.
I think it's time to pave that road.
Yeah, it's looking pretty
Don't
good.
need to be more flat. Yeah, no need to be.
Yeah, when I get to the end, I'll grab a crane truck and get them tires moved out of the way. And then you can jump in the paver and start running that
I'm
through.
already in.
All right, see?
I'm already.
All right, let me grab a crane real
I have
quick and get that.
I had
tires out of the way.
22 FPS.
All right. On PC, it had to turn your settings down. All right, let's.
Maybe I should. Sixteen FPS, 19, 20.
Oh man. Yeah, I have no idea what it is because PlayStation don't tell you that kind of stuff. All right, that was the last of the tires along the road, wasn't it? That one I just grabbed?
Yeah, and there's another one on the other side of the road. You should reach it. Reach this tire. You see where it is? Just
Yeah,
in
I
front
see
of
where
you.
it is. I just don't want to give me a connection on it. I'm too far away. That's all right. It's out of our way for paving anyhow. Roller for sale or rent. Hey, General Lee. How you doing? It's a lot of sand for that. Well, we make the roads a little extra wide, so it'll be all right.
Just a little. Yeah, so you can easy to avoid the AI drivers.
You replot them, keep them on
Well,
one
actually,
side,
if you
then you have the
build
whole
the
other
roads
side.
Yeah, when you build the roads in real life, I think they making like extra wild side of it, don't they?
Well, I mean, yeah, they're typically in real life they're wide enough for at least 2 lanes of traffic and a shoulder on each side at a bare minimum. So. Ride roads so wide even Stevie Wonder could drive on them.
I don't think he can see any difference. Ha, ha, ha.
That's what we were just talking about, Ged. So that way, when you got AI traffic going one direction, you've got room to drive from the other side. Yeah, 8 feet of shoulder on the right usually. And your typical lane is an average of 14 feet. So you figure 2 lanes at 14 feet, that's 28 feet, and then 2 shoulders at 8 feet is another 16 feet on top of that. So you're at 44 foot wide. I'm not sure what that comes out to be in meters, but it's wide. I mean, you're at a meter is 39 inches, so even if you call it a meter or a yard, I mean, which is it's a little longer than that. Take that 44, divide it by 3. So what's that, like 11 and a half meters? Well, that sounds ominous. Give you a little space.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, the wings off the screeder will
Especially my
phase
FPS
through,
back to normal.
but... Alright, well that's good. Here comes the AI traffic. You should be far enough out of their way, it's not going to affect you any. Really, dude, you turned right into me. I'm calling your employer.
Cool.
Typical driver out there, they see heavy construction equipment and all they see is a paycheck. Oh, if that guy hits me, I can sue. When I was in the military, we had so many people that they would see our convoy going down the road, and they would weave in and out of our trucks. Swear they were just trying to hit us. See them big green trucks, and they see a big green paycheck.
I know what you mean. This is crazy in US. I speak about this with my sister. People looking for opportunities to climb some, like money from somewhere.
Oh yeah.
And they fighting for this.
Well, and then you got stupid judges that will award it. We had a big traffic accident it's probably been about 15, 20 years now. There was a guy that bought a motorhome, a big RV, driving down the expressway, set his cruise control, got up, walked in the back to make a pot of coffee.
Seriously. No
Sued
way.
the manufacturer
Okay.
of the motorhome and won.
Alright.
It's like,
And how is it end?
yeah,
Did he
I just,
crash or what?
I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, the traffic accident that he caused from that was they had the highway shut down for like 14 hours trying to clean everything up.
14 hours.
I had a buddy of mine that was driving semi at the time that was tied up and stuck in the middle of all that.
You have to activate the paver? From
Oh,
when?
the roller? Yeah, it's a new thing.
The roller, yeah?
Yeah.
Are they crazy? This is stupid. How you activate the roller, mate?
Well, are you on PC or
I know how to turn it on.
Okay.
I know how to turn it on.
Okay.
But, you know, what's the point of this?
yeah,
I'm
it's
just
not
wondering,
not
what's
like the weight goes away
idea
from the
of this,
roller.
What is it driving any faster or anything?
Nope.
It's just a roller. So
In fact,
it's not, you know, like a racing car.
I typically roll the roads in low anyhow, just because it gets more of the bumps out. It takes a lot longer, but it does give you a better looking road.
Oh yeah. Slow and steady.
Like you said, it's not a race car.
Yeah. And it's not racing game anyway.
That's right. Hey kid, how you doing? Ungrateful AI driver, smash that like button. Appreciate you. If you're out there watching or haven't done so yet, please follow Kid's lead and hit that like button. Greatly appreciated. I'm doing good myself, kid. Glad to hear you're well. Oh good, here comes the rain again. Yeah, the rain definitely makes it a little more difficult to see what you're doing.
Change the camera angle.
Oh,
A little closer to you.
yeah, I do. Hey, the sun's coming back out.
We make a pretty flat road, man.
Yeah. After that last update, I think everything's working a little bit better, though. Because it seems like the dump trucks pour the sand a little bit better. The dozer flattens it better. The rollers are rolling it out a little bit better.
So maybe they just make some adjustment, you know?
Yeah. Just a couple of tweaks here and there.
Not, yeah, hot fixing.
Been playing since you said hi and your frames just dropped to 25. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and delete these markers because I don't believe we need them all.
Yeah, we don't.
I think a couple of them were your markers, though, so I can't delete yours.
Which one?
There's like 2 over by where I'm parked at. I think you put them ones in.
Done?
There we go. At least we'll be able to drive the crane through here without it digging the nose in now.
Oh, absolutely. Now you can drive whatever you take. Even Rayford. No deflock, no all-wheel drive needed.
That's right. Nope, not that one. That one.
Don't destroy the asphalt.
Oh no. I'm actually going to
so many times.
finish out this section here in front of the building.
Okay. Another parking lot. I try to take care of this part, of these bumps here, where the
Yeah.
tires are, you know, was. Oh my God.
Get back up there.
What did you try to do? Oh yeah, nice.
Ah. Uh-oh, did you leave on purpose, VTech, or did it kick you? %98 on Deluge, 2 side objectives and toy collection to go. Nice. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think rain reduction failed. Poor Sam is not a big fan of the heat. You crashed? Yeah, I kind of thought so. Gonna go around and rebuild the wooden bridges as concrete. There you go. Don't forget to collect your logs and turn them in. That's money. Use the logs on the 2 side objectives. 45 total needed. Yeah. So you got the one of the 20 of them to the guy that needs to build his dam, and then the other one where it's 10 to the warehouse and 15 to the logs to the sawmill. AI. Might as well let him go. They sent us out here to rebuild the infrastructure, and by George, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's the ones I figured. That's the 2 largest amounts that you need right there. Okay, get this little lump out of here. Might get it done later tonight. Yeah, it sounds like a quick and easy thing until you get into doing it. Then 6 hours later, you're like, how did this take so long? Just think though, this time Monday, this was all littered with concrete chunks. All over the place. We'll start on that, finish it. Next thing, you'll be 40% done on sand swept, and it'll be 7 a.m. Yeah, that's the way it works. I mentioned before when I first got SnowRunner, I managed to pick it up for $20, and judging by by the cover on the disc came in, it looked like it would be a cheesy little game. I was in the mood for something kind of cheesy, and I'm like, $20, yeah, I can do that. And I put it in, figured I'd spend about half an hour on it. Next thing I knew, I had been standing in the same spot for 7 hours playing that game. It was like the longest half hour of my life. And here I am, still playing it. Antenna. Yeah, it's just me right now. I had VTech in here earlier and his game crashed. Made a dent in your old bed from that game. 3 playthroughs later, got a brand new got a new bed. Alright, let's see about this little rise in the road right here. Kind of nice to have the backup mirrors for when you're backing up. mean, what else would they be for, right? All right, let's go back outside. Time to bed? All right, VTech, you have yourself a good night. Thanks for the help, man. Gained bedroom. Gained bedroom, but lost bedroom. Your 6'5" self got a California King. Well, when you're that tall, you kind of need a Cali King, don't you? I mean, I'm just a measly 5'8", so I don't know those pains. However, I did meet a guy once that was 7'3". Oddly enough, he did not like Green Giant jokes. Ho, 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 Green Giant. He was a good-hearted guy, though, for all the razz that he got. Had a queen mattress, your shins were on the edge of the bed. Heck, I've got a queen mattress and barely fit. They're not all they used to be, that's for sure. I think they left them with the same names and shortened them up. It's like, have you ever noticed that a top sheet for a queen size bed doesn't actually fit a queen size bed? There's a Green Giant factory in Wisconsin that you service. Isn't it actually Nature Valley is the brand name? Don't remember who the parent company is. Yeah, I think it's something like Nature Valley. Brother said something like that a few years ago about the bed sheets. Yeah. If I could buy the sheets without having to buy a full set, I would buy the fitted sheet for the queens, and then I'd buy the top sheets for kings. Just so that I would be able to have them all fit right. Try to tuck that top sheet in, you got nothing. And this finishing spot up here at the garage came out nice. It's a shame they don't all come out like that. B&G Foods is the parent company. I don't know if I'll get this bump out because there was a lot of sand left over underneath there. So guys, you get to learn all kinds of neat stuff on this channel. Get to learn about bedsheet sizes and vegetables. I mean, really, it kind of met up in here pretty nice too. I mean, it's not as flat of a cutoff, but see if we can flatten that out a little bit. That's pretty severe right there. Your roads usually have a good beginning, but then the side quality seems to go downhill. There we go. That got that handled pretty good. Yeah, the sides can be kind of hard to get right. If you waver at all while you're doing your side rows, kind of done for. Don't want to talk about the other. Yeah, just think if I took the time to go up and down and roll this thing in low gear about 6 times, I might be able to get it completely cleaned up. Still, it's a pretty good looking road. Just say they're functional. Hey, that's all you really have to go for, right? Fit, form, and function. Not clean, dry, and serviceable. Especially with the Wayfarers and the cement mixers. Well, Wayfarers and cement mixers, you almost have to have a perfect road. Ugly, but it works. That's the important thing. Alright, this road is almost done. You're describing your roads, by the way? Well, I kind of figured as much. Not that my roads are anything of sheer beauty, but I figured that's what you were describing. However, I am getting better at making my roads. Your roads make mine look like a modern art masterpiece. Alright, I think this guy is ready to load right up. In other words, ugly. Alright. I mean, it's got a couple of spots that probably could have had some more sand, but it's alright. It's functional all the way through. Thought about maybe fixing this part of their route. Not sure yet. This is definitely going to have to get repaired. This road through here. That's a good bypass road if you need to get around things. So that may end up being the next thing we do, is fix that part of the road. We'll get that one all taken care of, and we'll probably won't pave the whole thing because most of it's in good shape. But we'll fix this area here and fix this area across here so that we can get through. And then this road is definitely going to get paved. We're going to clean all this up, probably finish paving all of this, and then pave this because the Wayfarer couldn't really get up there. Boom slang! Let me ask a question. Go ahead, ask your question. So this will get done. These bridges will get covered over because nothing drives over them. And on into here. Cover up this, fill this in, make a nice straight path through here, and reconnect up to all of this. That's our plan of attack. And you know what? Before we wrap up today, guys, we've got this trash bin that did not want to go anywhere the other day. We're going to see if it'll go away today. When your map says 100% complete, yet it shows some infrastructure to complete, it's the kind of a bug. Everybody's been experiencing that where it says that you've got 100% completion and you've done everything, but it still shows like your infrastructure routes, shows that you don't have them all done and stuff like that. And you really do. And if you look, it'll tell you that there's like a lot more objectives and missions than there actually are. So I don't really get the way that comes out. Hey, it took it today. So we got rid of that now. If you guys remember the last time, Sergey tried getting rid of that, and I tried getting rid of it, and it didn't want to go anywhere. So now we got it gone. But anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching. We're going to go ahead and end the stream right there. If you like what you see, feel free to hit that like button. And if you really like it, Feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And hit the little notification bell so you know when myself and those that join me are ready to go live. And with that, we will see you next time. And yes, Boomslang, all your missions are complete. Nothing to worry about. Have a good night, everyone.